Today we are reviewing the HP Pavilion Slimline. I moved the original, I moved all of the original stuff back into the case. Well, back into that case. Anyways, let's get back into this. This motherboard is the M2N68LA. I have the specific revision 5, which means it is compatible with some AM3 CPUs if they are backwards compatible. Now I have a Dell OEM 250 watt PSU from an Optiplex 3090, 3 gigabytes of RAM, a 250 HDD, and a 160. Obviously, here's your intake. You have a PCI 16 slot, so you can fit a low profile GPU in this case, though it probably will not run very well because you're there between your PSU and it won't get a good airflow. I do have the IO shield. I just did not decide to put it back in because I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in this case or not. The CPU cooler, I have a cooler master. This computer right here is maybe 20 years old. I have no idea. It has a 3-pin connector for the CPU fan, 4-pin, and the 24 pins right here. Yeah, I have two SATA hard drives, 250 watts. I'm gonna upgrade the CPU, give it a low profile GPU, upgrade the RAM to maybe 4 to 8 gigabytes, and I'll sell it as a retro gaming PC, as that would really all it would be good for, because this is just a really old system. And the HP Pavilion Slimline case is extremely cramped, so it's not even going to be too great to begin with. And yes, the motherboard has integrated graphics, so you could technically just play without a GPU. But I recommend at least getting a Radeon HD 7570 or a 7760, I'm pretty sure, of the HD series. I don't recommend too powerful, but a powerful enough GPU. So yeah. Another thing about this specific computer is, if you look right here, you see the kind of motherboard it is, right? And if you look right there, that will be your revision. Depending on which one you have, it can support more than just AM2 CPUs. Now under this one, I have an AMD Semprom, which is a very low-end CPU. I'm going to upgrade it to probably a quad-core CPU that is supported by this motherboard, and just keep this one as a spare in case that one doesn't work. So yeah. Now about the AMD Semprom 140, it is 1 core, 1 thread, 45 watts, 2.7 gigahertz, can't boost, and it's supposed to be an AM3, but it's used on an AM2. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, this processor can support DDR3 and surprisingly DDR2. It's old as it gets. I'm older than it still, but it's pretty old. It has a very low cache, 128 kilobytes I'm assuming per core, and there's only 1 core. Though some of these CPUs are core locked, so some of them have 2 cores. So it really depends. But yeah, that's all about it. On the back of this motherboard, it has the keyboard and mouse plugins, VGA display output, 4 USB-A type pin, 4 USB plugins, an Ethernet plug-in, and your audio plugins. That is it for this PC. It's very simple, very old, and you could fit a disk drive in this bay because that's what it's actually meant for. But I just threw a laptop HDD in there because this is probably going to be a good system, a decent one that could maybe run Skyrim after I get it fully upgraded. I'll let y'all know whenever I update it. I hope you enjoyed.